Ozzy, you actually claim that you're going to make it a two-horse race between yourself and Paddy. Well, let me tell you here and now, right? I'm going to be the one that puts the nail in your coffin to try and stop you, right? We're all actually aware of what you're currently on bail for.
All right.
And I'd like to ask you the question, right? What gives you the gall, right? In light of what the charges are, what gives you the gall to actually stand as a crime commissioner when you're on bail for a criminal offence?
All right, can I just say something? It's not the time. It's not the time and place for that.
I'd actually like you to answer the question.
I know, but it's not the time and place. We're not here for that. It's not.
Well, you actually made a statement outside Mansfield Court that your criminal activities were actually political.
It's not the time and place for that. I don't think.
Let me just say this. That if you pursue that line of questioning, Mickey, and I understand that line of questioning, you jeopardise court proceedings. And you and I go back a long way.
Well, we have questions about you, Mr. Tipping, right?
But that's why we've had lots of discussions about it.
I mean, you said in your statement to the BBC, right, that you were aware of what went on in Beechwood and you did nothing.
I never said that.
So was Jeremy Moore telling lies?
Mickey, can I just stop you there, please?
You should expect more than me, Mr. Tipping.
Okay. Can we?
It's a really significant conviction with a long sentence. I know the survivors will be delighted. There are more than 200 survivors and more than 400 people who are being investigated. So I'm very hopeful that this case sets a precedent and will take other people to justice and to give people fairness and put an end to the story.
Now, you used to visit Beechwood as part of your work as a children's social worker at the time. In court, the judge described this as a brutal regime. Did you notice anything on your visits?
I didn't notice it was a brutal regime. It was a regimented regime. It was a regime that was run by many people who've been in the forces. I was very uncomfortable with it. Nobody made allegations of physical or sexual assault to me, but I came to the opinion very quickly that residential care like this wasn't in the best interest of people, and I moved away to work with children who were adopted and fostered, who I thought would get a better experience in care than in a strict regime of residential care.
So in the light of this case, what lessons do you think have been learnt and must be learnt?
The County Council have made an apology, that's the first thing. Secondly, the quality of care is much better. Thirdly, people now are professionally qualified. But most importantly and vitally, we have a case here, something going back 40 years, where somebody's brought to justice, and everyone will rejoice and everyone will celebrate.
Paddy Tipping, thank you.
And I go back a long way.
Well, we have questions about you, Mr. Tipping, right?
That's why we've had lots of discussions about it.
I mean, you said in your statement to the BBC, right, that you were aware of what went on in Beechwood and you did nothing.
I never said that.
But I came to the opinion very quickly that residential care like this wasn't in the best interest of people, and I moved away.
Debt Free TV, in association with GetOutOfDebtFree.org.